Yes, exactly. Thanks for coming up, Gigi. And I know that you're her neighbor. Can you explain a little bit of how you know Bullet?
I met Bullet when she was 17 years old, just by chance that my neighbor's horses got out. And she was coming up the road, so that's how we met. And I went to her graduation. I mean, I've known her for 20 years. I've dealt with a lot of crap from her where she's filed false restraining orders and stuff on me, or protective orders on me and my children and stuff over the years, where we had to go to court and the judge told her to grow up. She tried to make me have to move. But that was because she didn't want to pay for a fence that we built for her on her farm, and then she decided that she didn't want to pay for it once it was done.
Right. So, I'm just gonna keep it, a buck. You guys' personal issues is between you. I'm here for the nasty shit that you know about her. You know what I mean?
Right.
Could you explain what you know about her and her man?
Well, right around the time.
I just want to make it. I want to just let everyone know that Gigi did not know that TJ was an RSO until I believe it was either Corey or Nicole outed it on TikTok. So she was her neighbor since Bullet was 17, but did not know that TJ was an RSO until she found out on TikTok.
Yep.
Right. Yeah, I found out by being on TikTok and seeing it, and I'm like, holy shit. And then it made things come to realization to me of things that I had been told, and then more recently things that I had, her tell me, and then another neighbor between us come to me and wanted to know if I knew if they had a red car, because that red car had been stalking a 12-year-old, a 16-year-old, and a 20-year-old. And they asked me if I knew if they had a red car. At the time, I didn't think they did. I knew his mother did, but I didn't know that they had it. And then I go down there the last night I was ever there, and we pull in the driveway, and lo and behold, there's his mother's car. And it was like, holy shit. So, that's, and I got back a hold of people and let them know that, hey, there is a red car there. And so from there, they went to police and stuff's what they told me.
Right. So you had no idea that that he was an RSO, and you've known him for 20 years. And
I was told it was an 18-year-old child. You and her were fighting. And all she talked about that, and the other time my husband looked at me and said, I'm ready to go home. We took her back so she could go away, and we went back mushroom hunting. But that's all she was talking about. And so when I made that comment, she ended up sending the proof to prove me wrong to May. And that's when we found out the child was 16. Actually, in a call is also where I found out that I knew the father of the girlfriend. And that's when I got off the snap call, called the man personally and told me he looked up TJ and found out that he was an RSO while he was on the phone with me.
wow.
Because, I did try to contact that father. And on a call, I said, I reached out to that book, and I made a comment. And then I brought up his name to Gigi. And Gigi goes, oh, I know personally. Her kids are involved with him, her older kids. And so she got off the call instantly. And so, yeah, I absolutely initially contacted that parent. I did everything I could to get a hold of the parents. They're trying to say that we were posting pin locations, which I don't even know what they're talking about. That's not even what we did. That's not they're trying to twist it and take away from the part of like why we were doing this in the first place.
And
But
see,
Oh, I sent you something on Snapchat to watch. Sorry.
and Katie, that little girl, she actually lives 2 towns over.
yeah,
So she doesn't even live like even close to
and
here. That child lives another town over from there.
now Gigi May called me a liar because of the whole heating thing. Let's
is not a lie.
clear this up. You've known that Bullet does not have heat. And the reason why I found that concerning is, one, if you look up Indiana code of regulations, they're supposed to have some type of heat. And space heaters, when it gets below a certain degree of heat or coldness, they're not acceptable forms of heat. We've seen pictures of her home. That is a fire load. So you're telling me that you're just having these space heaters? That is a fire hazard. And that is, and Gigi knows they haven't had AC because you provided them the window AC because their entire central air and heating is destroyed by the dogs. Although Bullet alleges it's from her stepmother.
No, it's from her mom's husband, which used to be the dad's best friend, and then everybody split up and switched
She
spouses.
alleges they sabotaged her home. But we're lying about the no heat. Now, they're wanting to come back and say, Mamie goes, well, who doesn't have heat? Okay, Gigi has a wood-burning stove. That is an acceptable form of heat for your home. And that is different. Her house is designed for it. They have the stove for it. Bullet, you can't just turn your home into a wood-burning stove.
Right, like you have to have ventilation for that type of shit, or you can end up hurting yourself.
Yeah, you can.
They said they wanted to put a wood. They said they wanted to put a wood stove in their house, and my exact words to them was they didn't have the intestinal fortitude because it takes work to heat with wood.
So long story short about the house. This is a woman. This is her house. This is a woman that has children, that does not clean her house, that has an RSO man that lives with them, that preys on little girls, okay? And she doesn't have heat in her home for her children. She doesn't clean for her children. God knows if those kids even eat. We don't know. But in all reality is, Bullet, you are just disgusting. As a mother, your home should be clean for your kids. As a mother, you should protect your kids. And man living with you, you are a disgusting pig. You're not going to prove me any otherwise. And I will host live after live if I want to. Britt, FAFO, what can I help you with, girl?
It's
Yeah,
pretty
get up here.
embarrassing how much you run away.
Yes, love is pain. There's kids in the home.
There's
home
two
that she's
kids.
using
One is
space heaters
14.
in.
One is 16. She's using her children to bring kids in the house. That's what it is. And if this is like illegal, what I'm doing, what I'm saying, I invite you, Bullet, to go press charges on me. I really believe this in my heart.
You can
I
get
do.
2 for 1. We're both in Arizona.
I'm serious. I really believe it with my everything. I would not spend this much time on something like this if I thought that, like, not for fun. This is not fun for me.
And
I
this
really
isn't-
believe
no,
you're
you
doing
did-
something
you
weird.
guys- You guys worked on this for a while before you even brought it to the internet, correct?
We
Yeah.
verified everything.
All right.
And
so this
actually,
is
we didn't
about-
take it straight to the internet on this stuff. We tried to get a hold of the parents.
Right.
So
It
this
was
wasn't
Maymay.
content for us.
Maymay and Savage.
Now it's content,
Now it's awareness.
and I hope that there is someone out there that actually takes their mandated reporting. And I know they say I can go ahead and call. I don't have to be a mandated reporter. Call CPS. I've already invested so much time. I've contacted the police. I contacted all the parents. I told them what they need to do. I mean, at this point, it's disheartening to do all that work and then
have Savage come fuck it up.
yeah. And then May, who I thought was helping us. Actually, I had thought the entire time May did file the report. That's how blindsided I was.
Because May told us, hey guys, if too many people make CPS reports, we didn't even want us to call CPS. She was the one that brought it up. She said, if too many people do it, it's going to look like we're playing games because it's TikTok. So she's like, tell everyone not to make reports. I have this part covered. Because she really believed, that's why she came to us with these messages. She really believed that Bullet's kids were in danger. She really did. And then when we told her Mac was a piece of shit, that's when she decided Bullet is not a piece of shit. And those kids are no longer in danger. That's crazy.
Yeah, no, for real.
She doesn't care.
Real.
And you know what's weird is they bring up that we dropped all of this in this huge Snap community with all of these strangers. But you want to know what? The only person who leaked that out was fucking May.
Just May, the mandated reporter, was the only one in this group chat with a bunch of strangers that shared the information. And guess who's sticking up for her?
May.
Savage.
May and
Savage and May, they are protecting children from possibly being harmed in the worst possible way. That's how I look at it. And
Bullet's older son gets into a shitload of trouble. The youngest son doesn't say a word. Okay? So pay attention to that. The oldest son gets into a lot of trouble, and the youngest, you can't get a word out of him. He is so
They're
quiet.
acting out.
In different ways.
Yeah.
Yep.
And for negative or positive attention, any type of attention, living in a home like that, I could only imagine.
And Nicole, I sent you a better shot. This is like when you walk in the house, the couch, when you walk in, there's like a bedroom on the left. I gotta show the video.
You can see the kitchen too.
Sassy, do you got a second device?
That is her whole. That's like when she opens the door wide open to your front door. That's what her and her children see. Right now, it got cleaned up. She was forced to clean it. Right, Bullet? Why don't you tell them the truth about what's going on at home? Tell them, Bullet. Tell them so that they know that this is not fake and this is real fucking life, bitch. And we did not waste our time just for fun, Savage. Savage.
Of course, Savage is defending this.
It looks like her son is sitting right there on top of all of it.
Yeah, that's what we thought. This was the picture she thought that we just completely manufactured and created. And then when she did go on camera to show one of the rooms, it still wasn't clean. But she didn't show this room. She didn't show this room because if she shows this room, then she has to admit that it actually was her house.
Right.
First she said it was the barn, and then she said it was her grandmother's house, and then she said, I don't know what house it is. I don't know.
She plays stupid.
But that's the thing is when we initially showed these pictures, we gave her an opportunity, and I can acknowledge that this is mental illness, and we said I would give you resources. I would help you find resources. I would pay for those cleaning supplies. I would help you financially as well as
I offered a cleaning fucking company to come to her house and I will pay for it, and she would not take it. I know a lot of, I think I'm the only one that disagrees with this being a mental illness. I don't believe that. I believe that this bitch is a horny, weird, fucking lazy, psycho bitch. Okay? That's what it is.
Because this is I think of the show Hoarders.
Yeah, no, this ain't it, girl.
I think it's a depression. I think she hates her life so much. She won't let go of this man. I think she's miserable. This is depression to me.
But miserable, so what does that mean? You bring other minors to the house? so that your boyfriend could hurt them and not you?
So I could,
She's
yeah,
crazy.
and I could feel sorry to a certain extent because maybe she is depressed, right? But the fact of the matter
Likes
is,
kids.
what overrides it is the children not being safe around her.
I mean, absolutely.
You know,
you need to
she
take
likes
care of
kids.
yourself. Never would I let my house get like this with my two kids, because this is not only is this disgusting, it's a huge health hazard and concern for these kids, mentally as well as physically.
I think part of it was an addiction to TikTok too, because she ran around with 3 cell phones and chargers and cords when she'd get in your vehicles to go anywhere or anything, and worry about being on TikTok all the time.
I feel like you guys are giving her excuses. I think that
Cassie,
she and her
Play the
boyfriend,
video.
huh?
Play that video that I just sent you, because she's thinking all this shit is a joke. The first one I
But wait,
sent
real
you.
quick, I think that you guys are giving her excuses, and that's very kind of all of you. What I really believe it is that she's a weird bitch, and her and her boyfriend love to watch weird things happen with little kids.
No, exactly. And I get where you're saying. When we attempted to try to help her and she made a mockery of it and then said that we were basically full of shit, and then watching how she's defending her man still about that 16-year-old kid, and then I find out today she's still harassing that mother. Absolutely, I think she's sick. Because Bullet, your man was on probation when he contacted that 16-year-old. And that mother wasn't going to the police when I talked to her back in December. So why the fuck are you harassing her still? Because you're just pushing her to file a fucking police report at this point.
Like the video that Shushu just fucking sent me. Like, I'm telling you guys on my kids' lives, this bitch is disgusting.
She's not the
No
She's not the
real
pro.
mother will allow minors in their house knowing a man, my boyfriend just contacted a 16-year-old. No way would I allow kids in my house. Let's say I have no choice but to leave this man in my house because I'm so scared of him. Why would I allow then kids to come to my house knowing what he's like? That means you like it. That means you enjoy it, bitch.
That part.
And if I'm defamation of character, whatever, sue me, bitch. Do it.
It'll be worth the sue.
Sue me. You know what you're doing, bitch. I can't turn on my screen, but this fucking video right now, this video, like, to you guys, you're not gonna get this angry because like you don't know what's true or what's not, but I know what's true. And when I see this video, it makes me really fucking angry.
No,
because this bitch is playing around.
She's playing around. Exactly. That's what I just said.
I can't turn on my camera on this one. They need to see this. She just posted.
That's
this.
why I said show the video. She just posted.
Katie, can you turn your camera on or no?
She just posted. Well, I don't have.
I don't have another one.
Let me see. I can't turn my camera on in this one.
How do you mean you can turn your camera? Oh, because you need
Hold
to
on,
I want you to.
y'all. I got
I'm gonna put it in town hall.
Lala's gonna
a second.
Lala, do you have it?
Is it on Reddit? Is the Reddit?
Yeah.
You're talking, yeah, I got you.
It was just posted.
I got you.
Like, she knows. Listen, you guys don't know whether or not I'm telling the truth. You guys don't know, right? She knows what me and Katie are saying is 100% true. She knows this. And she's making videos like this. Well, it's a... Yeah.
Hey, Nicole, what'd you eat her box?
My husband just asked me a little bit ago if I heard horns
it?
honking. So she's driving past my house.
Oh
Yeah.
my God, she's fucking. I didn't know that.
Yeah, there's
She
another
said,
one.
because at the end she said, you think she heard me? Listen real close, y'all.
I think I'll call the police for harassment and stalking.
Nicole, what'd you eat her box?
Listen.
think she heard me.
Oh yeah, Gigi, call the.
Oh, she's losing her shit.
Is there
Well,
more?
if you want that video, I have it. I'll give it to you. Yeah, call the cops.
Yeah,
Listen,
call
this
the
bitch
cops.
is dangerous. Call the cops.
This is ridiculous.
You just did that.
I will. That
If you've
she's
already
fucking
had
nuts.
a PPO, then they'll give you one again because, I mean, she's clearly redoing the same thing over again.
Well,
But,
she's also
Lala,
making up
Nicole,
lies
in
on my
house.
husband and everything else to try to deflect from the shit I've said about, and that everything I've said
Right.
is true. She did let her dogs eat the fucking horse. She is disgusting.
Right.
And when I went there, that was the last time I went there, was because she walked up to me, come around the side of her house, walked up to me when my husband and me pulled in to deliver chicken feed and dog feed, and I think goat feed for the goat. I'm not positive on the goat food, but RSO in the yard playing with the youngest child. She walks around the end of their trailer, looks at me and goes, I'm letting the dogs eat the horse, and I'm going to bury her when she's done. I looked at my husband, asked her where she wanted the feed. She said on the tailgate of the car. Me and my husband was the only two that unloaded that feed, put it on the tailgate of their truck, got in my vehicle, looked at my husband, and I said, I need to go home to take my medicine, and we left.
Speaking of horses, that bad Barbie girl, yeah, I'm going to be looking into that one too. So,
What happened?
Batty Barbie.
Batty Barbie, yeah, we got another bullet situation. I'll go down that rabbit hole. I saw pictures of her horse, and that's disgusting. I can't stand
Bree.
people who abuse the vulnerable, your elderly, your children, and your animals. I can't stand it.
Right.
So you're going to get my attention, Barbie or Batty, whatever your name is.
Her name is Bree, though.
Bree.
Lala, it's the other post on Reddit. She just posted it.
There's
Oh, no,
another
wait,
post.
never mind. Shushu, that was 3 days ago, Shushu.
Hold on, I got you. Let me see.
No, never mind,
Yeah,
Lala.
that's
That was
okay.
3 days ago.
No,
The one, Bree, the one
That was the one right then. Like that.
No,
was
the one you just showed right now was
Yeah.
from today, but the other one I thought was today,
Oh,
but
yeah,
it's
that's
from 3
from
days ago.
the group chat. I was telling you how she
Oh,
was
yeah, never mind.
on Reddit. She went and she did that on purpose just to record all that to show like you guys are crazy.
Yeah.
And then did Karma T tell Bullet to make an announcement when her page is down to post on Bullet's page? Was that something that Karma
So
T
I think that was something from a long time ago, but I don't know, and I don't speak for Karma T, but I know
I like
that
Karma
was
T. I don't
something
think
a long
that-
time ago.
I
But
don't
I
think
don't
he
know
told her
if
to
it's
do
still a
that.
thing.
Wait, what did you?
I
T, are
saw
you
that
in
was
here
from
still?
like 9 months ago.
What did you
There was
say,
a
Sassy?
post recently made by Bullet saying Karma T's page, and I like Karma T, by the way, but Bullet was saying Karma T's page is down, post on my page. I'm going to tell you guys right now, anybody who is posting or giving Bullet any attention, I'm going to come after you. And I know, oh, no, Sassy, I ain't scared of you. I don't want you to be scared of me. I don't want you to. But just know that you will be my bestie. If you're going to promote a fucking child molester, I said this, Hajer Arakat said it, a child molester, a child groomer like Daniel Fisher, then I'm going to come after you. I'm going to troll you. Daniel Fisher, then I'm going to come after you. I'm going to troll her. She brings children to her home for her RS. He decided to get in his mother's red car and cruise around his neighborhood and look for little girls. And when he couldn't find little girls that way, he decided to get on Facebook and find little girls. And if you guys are going to play with Bullet and give her fucking attention, then I'm going to give you attention.
If anybody is okay with Bullet defending her RSO man from messaging kids, okay, teenage kids that you can clearly see is a child, okay, unfriend me. I don't want nothing to do with you. Period. Shame on you for thinking it's okay.
And Gigi, seriously, call the cops. I don't believe in calling cops, but with
Yeah, I would call
like
the
her,
cops.
she's dangerous.
I
She's
didn't
more.
know.
She's
I didn't know it
dangerous.
was Gigi's house. She was passing by. I didn't even look at the whole thing.
I wanted to ask Gigi, as long as she's known her, has she always been this dirty, and has her or her husband ever had a job? Like in the time period that she has known her.
I don't know. She said she'd be right back.
Yeah, she's on the phone. She's calling the cops.
Good.
I told Bullet, and let me tell you something. I told Bullet, stop talking about me. Stop saying my name, and she didn't want to fucking listen. She thought the clout was cuter. Okay? So now here we are, bitch. Here we are.
And
And now you're exposed,
she's
which
lying,
is amazing.
saying that you and even like Nicole are speaking on what she claims happened to her as a child, and that has not been the case.
So you know why she's saying that? So one time she had said how there was a time where she had to bring children for her groomer, the guy that was sex trafficking her. She had to bring children for him, and she would do that for him. So I said one day when I found out all this information about her, I said, I don't believe that you were forced. I believe this is something that you were doing. So that's why she keeps saying that I am making fun of her sex trafficking childhood story. Fuck you. Fuck your story. I personally don't believe it. I think you're a fucking whack job. I think you're weird. I think you love looking at little kids do weird things with each other. I think so.
I have to agree 100%. I think you are a disgusting piece of shit. And I truly hope that you both will be caught up. And something happens to you both just to protect any child, even your own. Even your own.
And also, you guys, the whole chicken thing, I know, oh, it's just a chicken, but she made a big deal about this. A lot of people donated money for this chicken that had the eye infection. I called the vet. The vet has no idea what the fuck I was talking about. I gave him her name, everything. No, they don't have a chicken that was tested for Purdue or whatever. Then I called Purdue. I said, hey, this is the vet's name. This is the client's name. This is what's happening. This is what's going on. Have you gotten a chicken in your facility with an infected eye? No idea what you're talking about. You're lying, Bullet. I made the phone calls to your vet and to Purdue. They don't know what the fuck you're talking about. And the fact that you're lying about a chicken's eye infection says so much about you. Says that you lie about anything, you nasty bitch. I called them. Chicken was brought to them. Your vet doesn't know what you're talking about either, bitch. I called.
Said that she donated it to Purdue. I knew it was a story. I knew that was
complete lie. It's a complete lie.
Yeah.
The bitch fed that shit to her pit bulls.
That's disgusting.
Oh God.
Do you know that she thought the chicken had some kind of disease? I remember it started with an M. I think I don't know what the fuck it was called, right? It started with an M. That's all I know. What you're supposed to do when you think one chicken has this, I don't know anything about chickens. How I found this out was Google. Okay, so when you find out that one chicken has this disease that she thought her chicken had, you're supposed to quarantine all the chickens. The bitch has these chickens in her home around her children.
Well, she quarantined her favorite chickens inside her home. So that tells you that she knows there's some diseases running rampant there.
Look at her home too, bro.
Yeah.
You bring dirty chickens in your fucking dirty, nasty home around your fucking children. You are a fucking slob.
And she puts them on her bed. You have to understand, chickens carry lice and mites and all of that stuff.
Oh my God,
it's disgusting. And people want to keep bringing up her mental health, okay? And this is going to come off very insensitive. I don't give a fuck about her mental health. I really don't. And let's be honest, you can't sit there and cry, Bullet's mental health. But she's on Reddit and she's writing these manifestos over and over again, poking and poking. You know, she is fine. Okay. Yes. No, I don't think she's fine. I think she definitely has some mental illnesses, but you can't sit there later on and be like, what if she does something to herself? What if one of those kids did something to themselves?
What if her
Let's say she
man?
does do something for her to herself. Like that's more kids safe. The fuck? The fuck?
It's just
I'll look at it like that too.
I look at it.
one,
More
it's a
kids are
selfish
safe.
for your
Bye,
kids.
bitch.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
see, Susie. Can you check your snap?
It's so disturbing. All of it. All of it.
What's more disturbing is people like Savage defending her and May defending her. That's what's more disturbing.
Yeah.
But they want to sit here and talk shit because we could sit in a box civilly with Nicole. And oh, look at them team up with, our ops. That's what we apparently had to do to go after Savage. Oh, okay.
Oh.
When Savage teamed up with Nicole, she had Nicole doing some crazy ass shit. You see us, if you want to call this teaming up, well, the only thing that's happening is facts is being laid out. No one's being doxxed.
No, we haven't protected Nicole. People have got up in the box to confront her, and the only thing she's done is own it. She didn't try to deflect. She didn't try to move away from it. Now, I don't know the whole backstory and history of Nicole, like with Sassy and all them, and I'm going to stay out of it. But from what I've seen is her taking ownership of it. Now, everyone's going to say, oh, well, she's being loud now. But I also sat there and watched her be quiet for 3 weeks while they all dragged and just said their side of the story.
Let's say it again.
And if Nicole right now becomes who she was when she was chilling with Savage, I'll call her out. I don't give a fuck. Right. But I'm not going to bring someone down when they're trying to do better. That's just not how I do it. I don't do.
Can I get a big box? Oh, can somebody on Black Minion attacks 1986? Sorry.
Oh my God, you guys got
I can't unblock anybody. I don't. It doesn't unblock people unless I look them up directly.
And by the way, I don't know who Minion Attack is, so I'm not vouching.
Who?
Do you want me to look, Nicole, or you want to wait?
Minion
Yeah,
Attack,
you can look. You can look, but a lot of the accounts, Shushu, you have to go and look it up yourself and unblock it. Like
Holy hell.
awesome life. What the fuck?
Fuck is that?
That's Bullet's coop.
Oh my god. And let's be real. Let's be real here, okay? Let's be real. Just because we're all sitting in a box together, at least we're not sitting here making up lies. We are putting out facts and we are calling out the disgusting fucking shit. You motherfuckers are worried about who's sitting where while you're sitting and protecting a woman that fucking brings minors in her home for her RSO fucking husband. So shut the fuck up, sit the fuck down, and do 5 jumping jacks on camera with me, Savage. My God, stand back.
Or defending Brit FAFO, who sent nudes to a girl who has special needs, so she would do her trolling for her. And that girl, you want to talk about whose mental health, Brit? That girl went live and was threatening to unalive herself because of you, because she thought your guys' love was real.
Oh,
Brit,
shit.
you want
Are
to
you
talk
kidding
about
me?
that? But you want to care about Bullet's mental health. But you
Allie,
screwed that
Sassy's
girl's
divorce
mental health.
lawyer is fine in here.
I don't know who they are. They hated me 4 days ago, and now they're trying to act like they like me. It's weird.
Yeah, I want to know who they are.
It's fucking weird. I think it's Seagrams.
You think so? That's what they do. They pretend
I
they
don't know.
like us.
Every account that is fake is either Seagrams, Marbles, or Savage, or Arabic Ash.
Yeah, I don't mind them being in here. I want to kind of get a feel out what they got to say.
Yeah, we love troll accounts.
Yeah.
Sometimes they give information because they don't want to say it on their own name, so you have to let them stay for a little bit.
And this is another picture of her goat.
But Bullet, god damn you weird bitch. God damn it. Fucking pedo.
Why would she go by Gigi's house like that and scream like that? Like, you are weird, bitch.
She is. Last time she did that, Gigi told her to pull in her driveway, and she wouldn't. Gigi told her, pull in my driveway. Let's handle this, and she would not pull in her driveway.
Did she
No.
just do that tonight during this?
Today.
live?
Yes.
During
Yes,
this
during
live.
this live.
Yes.
When we
Did
were
you go
calling
by
for
and,
Gigi
and
to get the
honk the
box.
horn?
But she also just went over there and was taking pictures of Gigi's house too, not that long ago.
Did she?
Turn that.
Yeah, to scare her.
Oh, hell no.
I was trying to tell you. Well,
That's her house.
Sassy, that's Karma Tea. They were Karma Tea Tear Oil.
Oh, Carmen T, can I ask you a question real quick? I don't think you did. I don't think you did. But did you ask? Because Bullet posted something on Reddit and said, "Oh, Karma's T's page is down. Post on my page for now." Did you ask her to say that? Because she is a fucking pedo. She helps groom children for her RSO husband, boyfriend. And I don't think that you would ask her to do that. No, not at all.
Thank God.
So anybody who, I knew you wouldn't. So anybody who gives Bullet attention, just know that we will be giving you attention. Because you're supporting a bitch who helps her boyfriend
Did you see
get
that,
off on
Cassie?
little children. That's what you're doing.
You see what she said? She messaged me after and told me she did it.
I was thinking that because Karma wouldn't tell her to go do that. And Sassy, you got these pics, huh?
Yeah, I got that. Yeah. Yeah, this bitch is
That's
crazy.
a chicken coop?
No, that's her. I think that's behind the barn. I think her chicken coop is made out of crates, milk crates. You know those milk crates?
Oh, okay, because I
Yeah.
told me chicken coop. My bad.
What the hell?
That could be it behind it, but that right there, I believe, is the back of the house.
Yeah, that's her home.
Yeah.
Oh, so where she opened the door and showed that, so that's like the front?
Okay,
That's the
Shamarie.
side.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. She's a dirty bitch. You're dirty. And the next day you woke up in the morning after receiving all this money to pay your taxes. You had about like $400 to $500 extra. But you still begged for gas the next day. Tell them why. Because your RSO boyfriend who contacted a 16-year-old took all the money that everyone here gave you. And you ladies, I hope that this is your own money that you're giving, not like your husband's money that you're giving. Like the money that I'm gifting people on this app is my money, my extra money. So I don't gift people if my bills aren't paid. I wait until all my bills are paid. My money is put in the savings account. And then when I have extra money, that's when I start playing on TikTok. But I want to know, you bitches, are you using your husband's money to support these little bitches on this app? While you sit at home all day on TikTok doing nothing?
Hell no, I got my own money.
Okay, so I hope you guys ain't using your fucking husband's money for that. That's
Well,
crazy.
it was,
No, I switch. I'll fucking reach out, like switch out my coins.
If every time you give Bullet money is what you're doing. A rapist and
her
an animal
home.
fucker. He fucks those chickens.
That's
you guys know. Yeah.
What?
Yeah. 100% she does. Because she doesn't have the money to feed them properly, so she waters down their food. They become constipated. They can't shit, so she clips their butthole so they can shit better.
Well, there goes my salad.
I don't look at chicken the same since I found out this information, guys. I really don't. The bitch is evil. She's a fucking monster. And Savage, you nasty, desperate. You're so desperate. You're so desperate. You're so insecure and desperate. You're so disgusting that you would fucking protect this woman just because you hate me. You're disgusting.
That it's quite disturbing knowing that she hates Bullet and has said so much about her RSO husband. And now, because it's Sassy, she's going to protect Bullet and her RSO husband because of the hate for Sassy. But you got shit all the way fucked up, Savage. But again, Savage also protected the man that said he wanted to fuck kids. So does it surprise you? No.
to hop down, but thanks for having me up, Nicole.
Yeah,
Thanks
me
for
too.
coming up. I can't stay
you.
on either, you guys. I wanted to come live and address you, Bullet. Sassy's not the fucking reason why I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you because of you. Okay? Period.
And guys, when someone is telling you something and they're like, "Look, I got the proof," hear them the fuck out, or you're gonna look stupid. Like, do you
Right.
really, like, for me, when someone said, that's why I don't believe in blocking troll accounts, because some people want to say something, but they're scared to say it on their real names. Let them in. And then there are some people who come in and they're lying, but go and figure it out. See if they're lying or not. But don't
Right.
just X them out. Savage, you're fucking disgusting, bitch. And this is why your life is the way it is. I'm telling you, karma is fucking real. You do good in the world, you're gonna get good back, bitch. You're doing terrible things, hoe, and that's why you're fucking crying every night, bitch. I know you're crying every night.
Right.
She's miserable. Anyway, I gotta go.
Yes, she's miserable.
Bye, Sassy.
Thanks, ladies.
Listen,
Thank
I
you.
want to thank everybody for coming. If you guys have any questions, you could have followed Sassy, or you can reach out to me, and then we can get you the proof that you need. I just wanted everybody to understand something. Please protect your kids at all costs, okay? Home, unless you do research on everybody in that home, okay? Because look at Gigi knew 20 years and had no idea that Bullet's man was an RSO. So protect your children at all costs. Okay? Bullet, I will be hosting another live, posting up all your accounts, Savage, all you guys, to let everybody know the trash that you guys are and who you guys are. All right? Thanks for coming, you guys. You guys have a
Love you,
good night.
Nicole.
I gotta do
Thanks
something.
for the gifts, everyone.
All right. I
Yeah,
love
thank
y'all.
you
Night, guys.
guys.
Have a
Thank
good
you,
night,
everyone.
everybody.
I'll probably go
Bye.
live for like an hour,
Love you.
but
Okay, babe.
bye.
Bye.
But
Okay, babe.
bye.
Bye.